Hey guys, Panther J back here in Operation Boston. This is turn 8.5 for the Commonwealth and 8.6 for the Free French, January of 40. We only have one tech roll this turn because our factory in London's currently bombed, so we're going for anti-submarine warfare. We need a 7 or higher, and it's at stage 3. And 11, we do succeed, so we finish off anti-submarine warfare. So let's move that to the complete section. Income, I can't even remember where we were at. We got convoyed for a bunch, so we have shit for money. We have, what, 19? So $6 is going to pay off the damage to the factory in London, and that leaves us 13. We're spending 12. 2 colonial for 8, and a militia upgrade for 4. It saves $1. The FEC, 16 to spend. They're spending all of it. 2 militia upgrades for 8. 2 Gurkhas for 8 is 16. Anzac, 6 to spend. They're going to spend 5 of it, completing the fort in Sydney. Okay, so we do have a handful of attacks. So attack number 1, the seaplane in Ottawa is going to come out and attempt to kill off that sub in A-18. Number 2, this seaplane in Southern England's coming out 1-2 at a seaplane base, attempt to kill that advanced sub in A-29. Here in the Mediterranean, we're going to go ahead and first thing we're going to do is have the entire fleet here in M2, along with the 2 naval transports in Gibraltar, which are picking up the mountain infantry in Gibraltar, and all that's coming over 1. So the 2 fleet subs that are part of that fleet are going to convoy the Italians. That's Battle 3. Battle 4, now that we hit anti-submarine warfare, this medium bomber at an airbase can reach on map to try to kill a coastal sub. The fighter that's on the light carrier here in M2 is going to attempt to kill a sub. And then that's Battle 4. Then we're going to move through that sea zone over to M8 and pick up 3 infantry from Cairo, because we had 3 spaces left on our 2 naval transports. And then those 3 infantry are going to get dropped off. Battle 5 is dropping off the mountain infantry that was already on the transport into undefended Sicily. And then the 3 infantry get dropped off into Tripoli, and we'll shore bombard with 2 battleships and a heavy cruiser. So, actually, we have one. We're going to change something on the fly real quick. No, never mind. So those will be the 6 battles. So those 3 infantry will only be 1s, I believe. Not only on the first round, but I think desert. So we got to hopefully kill that militia with our 3 shore bombards. I was going to use the medium bomber to attack Tripoli, but then I hit anti-submarine warfare, so we'll try to kill a sub instead. So those are our 6 combats. Okay, so combat 1, we're going to try to kill this sub. We need a 1, 2, or 3 to kill that sub. 4 just misses. The seaplane flies back to Quebec, or Ottawa. This seaplane on a 1, 2, or 3 to kill that advanced sub. Oh, 1, nice. Okay, so we do kill off the advanced sub, and then that seaplane flies back to southern England. Battle 3 convoy rating. So the Italians do not have anything complete, so we should be a +2. So we're going to use the British are red, the Italians are green. So we got a +2 for this first sub. 5 to 3, 7 to 3. It only takes 1 damage, so the Italians lose $1. Battle 4, we're going after those 3 coastal subs. So we have a medium bomber at a 7. And a fighter at a 6. 1 hit. Okay, whatever. Okay, so we kill off 1 of the coastal subs. Okay, the medium bomber flies back to Cairo. The fighter lands on the light carrier. Okay, Battle 5, we dropped off a mountain in Sicily, not worth anything. Okay, Battle 6, we've got Tripoli. So he is in a city that isn't surrounded, so he's a 3. But we do have 2 shore bombards with battleships and 1 with a heavy cruiser. So the 2 battleships are 4s. Heavy cruiser's a 2. Fuck off. Okay, so then we get 3 infantry at 1s. Nothing. He has a militia to 3. Nothing. We get 3 infantry again, I think at 1s. Nothing. Militia to 3. We have 3 infantry at 1s. Of course. Militia to 3. Nothing. 3 infantry at 1s. Militia to 3. 3 infantry at 1s. Thank you. Militia to 3. Nothing. Okay, so we take Tripoli. Okay, so that's worth $1. Okay, so that is it for combat. Let's go ahead. Tripoli's worth $1, so the Italians down to 11. The British up to 25. Okay, let's do non-combat. The fighter in London is going to go to southern England. The fighter in northern England goes to southern England. We have a naval transport and port here in southern England picking up the Marine and 1 infantry from southern England. And comes down 1, 2, 3. This entire fleet's over here. Those are over there. He goes in port in Gibraltar, dropping off the Marine and the infantry on Gibraltar. We got an air transport with an airborne in London. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It lands in Gibraltar. Let's see. We got control. I think we got to do recruitment roles too. These 2 Netherlands ships, a coastal defense ship and a torpedo boat destroyer, they're just going to move up 1. They're not mine yet, but they will move up to A6 to join my fleet. I think that's it over here. Oh, these ships will have the torpedo boat destroyer and the coastal defense ship come up 1 to A20. The tactical bomber is going to go 1, 2, 3, land in Gibraltar. And then the empty light carrier and the destroyer are going to come up 1, 2 to A20 or A21. I think that's it here. I mean, he does have a sub that can reach, right? Yeah, if he wants to go after a destroyer and a light carrier, that's fine. Okay, that's it there. This is in port. Down here, we're going to rail this infantry in Cape Town to Rhodesia. That's it over there. Nothing with the FEC. Oh, this coastal sub, I guess, will come down 1 to P52. And Sydney will have this militia New South Wales move to Sydney. The one in Queensland moves down 1 to New South Wales. I think that's everything. Okay, unit placement. Colonial infantry here in Rhodesia. And then a colonial infantry. And then the militia upgrade both in the same spot in Cairo. So that's just, in essence, adding 2 infantry to Cairo. Let's see. The FEC, 2 Gurkhas. They go down here in Benares. And then the 2 militia upgrades are Calcutta, so add 2 infantry to Calcutta. Anzac finished the fort in Sydney. And that's it. So how about income? The Anzac saved $1, and they're sitting at 7, so 8 is what they'll have. FEC spent everything sitting at 14 with a 2 bonus, that's 16. The British saved $1, they're sitting at 25, so that's 26, plus a 5 bonus is 31. So it should be 31, 6, and 8. I forgot, might as well do my recruitment rolls. And also I forgot diplomacy. So for diplomacy, we only have 1 roll because our major factory was knocked out. So we're going to try for Ireland at a 1 or a 2. 7 misses. The Netherlands recruitment roll. 12 definitely misses. And Turkey recruitment roll. 7 misses. Shocking. Okay, so that's it. One other non-combat for... not that it matters, I don't think, but this Turkish destroyer, which I don't even have on the board, is going to come down 1 to M4. Okay, the French, $6 to spend. They're spending all of it on a militia and a foreign legion. Let's see, no combat, so non-combat. This fleet sub, light cruiser, and naval transport come down 1, 2 to A54. The medium bomber in Gibraltar comes down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lands in Cameroon. The torpedo boat destroyer in Port Gibraltar comes over 1 to M3. And I think that's it. So unit placement, the militia goes down in northern Algeria. The Foreign Legion goes here in Cameroon. And that is it for the French. They are sitting at 4. They spent everything, so 4 is what they'll have. Let's do a unit recap. Ottawa, we have a seaplane. A-20, we have a coastal defense ship and a torpedo boat destroyer. A-21 in port is a empty naval transport. In A-21 is a light carrier and a destroyer. Militia in Scotland, militia in Northern England, Southern England, 3 infantry, 2 militia, 2 anti-aircraft guns, 2 fighters, a seaplane. London, 2 militia, 4 infantry, a marine, and an anti-aircraft gun. A6, we have the Netherlands torpedo boat destroyer and coastal defense ship. The fleet in A6 is a battleship, battle cruiser, 3 heavy cruisers, light cruiser, 3 destroyers, torpedo boat destroyer, naval transport, and empty light carrier. There's a naval transport in port in Gibraltar. Gibraltar is a seaplane, a tactical bomber, a militia, an infantry, an airborne, a marine, a fort, and a coastal artillery gun. Sicily is a mountain infantry. Tripoli is 3 infantry. The fleet in M4 is 2 battleships, 3 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, 5 destroyers, a light carrier with a fighter, 2 fleet subs, 2 naval transports. The French also have a torpedo boat destroyer. Cairo is a medium bomber, a militia, and I believe 9 infantry, because I had 10, 3 left, and 2 got put there, so it's -1, so it should be 9. Rhodesia, 2 infantry, Cape Town, an anti-aircraft gun. The French have a naval transport, light cruiser, and fleet sub in A-54. In Cameroon, the French have a medium bomber, infantry, and a foreign legion. The only thing that changed for the FEC is Calcutta. Oh, no, Benares too. So Benares is 3 Gurkhas and a fighter. Calcutta is now... let's see, 3, 6, 8 infantry, 7 militia, 2 Gurkhas, 2 anti-aircraft guns, Anzac, 1 infantry, 1 artillery, the UK, 2 infantry, 2 anti-aircraft guns. And then the coastal sub is in P52. And then for the Australians, We've got a militia in New South Wales, and Sydney is a completed fort, a motorized infantry, an anti-aircraft gun, and 4 militia. So that should be it for the Commonwealth and the Free French. Turning things over now to Hambone in Italy.